Hey guys, good to see you again. So today I'm going to do another video. I think I did this type of video the last time I filmed a video, but I'm just going to get ready and we're going to talk about murder and murder podcasts and what I've been up to lately. So if you just feel like getting ready with me, then let's get going. Thank goodness that my background is totally blurred right now because it is a mess back there. I'm just brushing out my eyelashes. I'm sure you guys have seen this done before. I did go back and get lash extensions. I just felt like changing it up a little bit. I go back and forth between having lash extensions and then just trying to grow my lashes with some sort of serum. And so, I don't know, I just felt like a change, and so I got lash extensions back on, but I really like them. If you've had them before, then you probably know. You wake up and you feel so like, ah. Okay, so I'm gonna prime with this Mineral Veil Primer. I might not show you guys everything that I'm using because it's possible that I could forget when I get going talking, but I'll put everything in the description box below. So, work has been pretty busy. If you're a teacher, you know, like, between now and, like, May is when it gets kind of crazy for testing, and then after that, you get a little bit of the tail end on a roller coaster ride, you know what I mean? Until school is out for the summer. My nail color is an S&S Dip. It's number 85 from Kiara Sky, if you are wondering. I hope that my place numbers them the same as what is on the actual package, but we'll see. It was like a hot pink Kiara Sky color. Okay, so now that my face is primed, I'm gonna go in with this Urban Decay Weightless foundation. I love this stuff. I always have. I always think it looks really good on my skin. It doesn't emphasize pores. It just looks like natural glowy, and so it works for my oily skin. And I do like that it's more of a consistent, like a thin consistency too, so it doesn't feel cakey or never looks cakey, anything like that. But I'm going to be using this guy. So I got a kit from Octoly that was like a Clarisonic kit, and it came with 4 things, I believe, and one of them was the makeup applier for the Clarisonic. I've been using the Clarisonic again lately, and I've been using the deep pore one, and I think that one helps so much with just like really getting deep in the pores. My skin feels really clean, and especially because I always feel like I have to be so careful washing my face because of my lash extensions that I have right now. The Clarisonic really helps at least make everything other than my eyes feel super duper squeaky clean. So love that. But I tried this the other day and I actually liked it, but today I'm going to try it with this foundation, and then I'll try it with the bronzer too. So let's see how this goes. Okay, have you guys been watching any other podcasts? Did you watch the Missing Maura Murray one? Did you watch Dirty John? If you did, tell me what you thought below. I loved both of those. Missing Maura Murray is still on, but they, I don't know, maybe only have like one podcast every 2 weeks or so. So yeah, I'm gonna just like, should I put it on my face? I am looking in the viewfinder right now because I don't have a mirror, so I apologize. But let's see how this goes. Okay, so I don't think it gave me as full of coverage, but I do, at the same time, I do feel like a little bit goes a long way. Like I was able to spread that all over that side of my face. So let's try this again. This time I just picked some up with my brush. Oh gosh, that wasn't a good idea because then it like goes everywhere. I'm trying to only do it on one side of my face so that way you guys can kind of see the difference. And then I'll do the other side of my face with a beauty sponge. But I'm not like pushing hard. I'm just like you would a Clarisonic, just like running it across my face. And it's not the easiest on the nose. Okay, I think it actually looks pretty good. It definitely blended everything out. And I do think I didn't have to use as much as if I were using like a beauty sponge or something like that. But hopefully you can see like this side versus this side. And I don't know, I'm kind of into it. I do think like I missed a spot like right up here. It's a little bit red still. And I still have some redness right in here. So I think that it's not going to give you as full of coverage as like a regular brush or a beauty sponge, because this is like really like rubbing it into your skin. Whereas a beauty sponge, I feel like, yeah, you're pressing it in, but I don't know, maybe it's because you're using more of it. I don't know. I like it, but it's time consuming. I mean, I could have done that way quicker with a beauty blender. And then also, I don't think that it gives as full of coverage. But if you don't care about coverage and you just want like a flawless looking base, then I think this could do it for you, because I feel like I can't tell that I'm wearing makeup on this side. Like, it looks very, very natural. And so that's probably because it's not like caked up on my face, and it's just blended in very well. So I actually kind of like it, but I'm gonna use the beauty blender on the other side, and so we'll see what that looks like. Okay, so besides the Missing Maura Murray podcast that I was obsessed with, I also started watching or listening to Up and Vanished. I had a couple people recommend that one to me, and so I watched that whole thing. And then the same people from Up and Vanished, Payne Lindsay, he also, I think it's Payne Lindsay, maybe it's not him, I think it's the people who like produce it, I don't know, also do one that's on right now called Atlanta Monster, and it's about, I like just started watching or listening to it, but it's about these, in Atlanta, there were black children that were being killed, like abducted and then killed, and then they would find their bodies in like woodsy areas or like in like tossed over bridges in water or something like that. And so they're trying to find this Atlanta monster, and they find somebody fairly quickly, and I'm getting the feeling what's happening so far is that they're blaming it on this guy, but then I think the whole podcast might be about how they don't think that he's the one who really did it. Anyways, but so far it's pretty good, and I do like the guys from Up and Vanished, so I feel like it's probably going to be a winner. One thing that I will say about the Clarisonic brush for the makeup is that it is harder to get the nose. So I think that the Clarisonic side might actually look better just because it's very well blended in. But it just takes a long time. Like, I don't know, I in the morning don't have 30 minutes to do my makeup every day, and so I think that that would be the only reason why I wouldn't use it all the time. But I do think for special occasions, or if you have the brush and you just leave it in the bathroom, but if you want to bring your Clarisonic into the area where you do your makeup and use it for applying your makeup for a special occasion, I think it would be pretty cool. Because it would just give you like kind of like that flawless look. But for every day, I don't know if I'd be like pulling out my Clarisonic for that. Let's go ahead and use Tarte Shape Tape. This is way too light for me, but I'm just gonna go with it. Atlanta Monster is a really good one. Up and Vanished, like I said. You should probably listen to Up and Vanished first before the Atlanta Monster. Just so you can appreciate like how well they research, I guess. And you guys know I only purchase cruelty-free makeup now, but I've had this for a really long time, and so I'm going to go ahead and try to use this with the Clarisonic to see if it blends well into the skin. I guess I'm just picking it up by like rubbing it like this. I don't know. You guys feel free to tell me if I'm doing it wrong, but let's see. I actually really like that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not telling you to run out and buy this bronzer because it's not cruelty free, but I had it and it's the only cream bronzer that I had that I thought would work with this. But that looks actually really nice. Let me do a little bit up here. I tend to always have a bronzer helmet on that I just don't ever want to get rid of. If you use cream bronzer, I'd say that this blends it out really, really nicely. Not bad. I'm just gonna set my under eyes with the like yellow powder of the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. What TV shows have you guys been into? I forget how pigmented this powder is and light. I have been watching The Bachelor. What do you guys think about Ari? Do you like him as The Bachelor? Do you think he is terrible? What I can't stand, and I guess they all do this, but some more than others, is when somebody will get on The Bachelor and then they try to have like conversations with the significant person that they're interested in. And then it will get awkward, and in order to avoid that awkward moment, they just make out. I'm like, no. Like you need to like talk through this stuff. I don't know. It's just like some of those scenes in there are just like cringe-worthy to me. Also, usually I'll say that I'm pretty into at least one of the candidates, I guess you could say. But I feel like this time I'm not like in love with any of them. Like I'm not like, oh, she has to win. She's the best. She's the sweetest. I don't know. I don't have like a favorite. I feel like for the most part too, there's always like a fan favorite that's very obvious early on in the show, and this time it's just kind of like, so who's gonna be the Bachelorette? I don't think that they'd pick the Becca with the short hair just because she is so young, but I do think most people liked her. There's also the possibility, and I don't know who's gonna win, but I'm just saying, like, if they don't win, maybe the other Becca with the brunette hair, the one that went on the Rachel Zoe date, maybe she could be the next Bachelorette. I don't know. Kendall, I don't know, like, she's sweet and I think she handles herself very, very well, but the whole taxidermy thing, I can't get over that. You know who I really liked? I really liked CN, and I know she didn't make it in the last like rose ceremony, but I loved her. I thought she was sweet. I thought she was educated. I don't know. I really liked CN. So, I don't know, maybe she could be the next Bachelorette. For my brows, I've just been doing powder, and then I will do like some dip brow on the ends sometimes if I'm feeling frisky. But, yeah. So there's The Bachelor. We've been watching. Ricky likes to watch it too. And last night we had recorded the Winter Games, like not the real Olympics, but we would watch those too. But it's like a play on Bachelor in Paradise. Oh my gosh, that was so cringeworthy. I also did not like that they had this girl from Japan on there, but she didn't speak English, which, you know, that's fine, but like, then they were making fun of her the whole time because she didn't speak English. Like, they would ask her questions and then she would just respond with something random because she didn't know the language. I didn't like that. I thought that was like super rude, and like, why bring her here if she's not going to be able to communicate with anyone? I don't know, I did not like that at all. I don't know what the purpose of that was other than to like have a laugh, and I just didn't think it was very funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a stick in the mud, but I just was like, what is this? Why are we doing this to this poor girl who doesn't know how to speak the language? But that show is like lined up like the Olympics, where they have to do little competitions and then they can earn date cards. It reminds me of like the Real World Road Rules Challenge. Do you guys remember those? Because they're competing in like little activities in order to earn date cards, but there hasn't been that much drama yet. So we'll see. I feel like it's a very small like amount of people that they started off with too, so as more and more people come, I could see it being more drama. But there wasn't too much drama the first night, other than Claire and her little love triangle that she's got going on. Am I the only one though that like really wants her to find somebody? I mean, she's been on these dang shows like how many times? Like, let's help Claire find a boyfriend. It's interesting too that, you know, the people on here, it's like an international show, so there's people from The Bachelor Australia, there's people from The Bachelor New Zealand, and all this stuff, and like there's definitely some differences in like culture norms with dating. Like, there's this one guy that Claire is talking to, I don't remember where, Germany? I don't remember where he's from, but he's very like, he gets very upset with her when she spends time with somebody else, and she's like, look, dude, like, did you know what you signed up for? I mean, like, I'm allowed to talk to other guys. I owe you nothing kind of thing. Like, he's just seems very overbearing to me. I don't know. But I don't think I'm even going to do dip brow on my brows. We're going to keep it real natural today. Feel like I need some more color in my face, so I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown brush. This is super old, but this Diffused Heat not highlighter, blush from Hourglass. It's one of my faves, but it really does give you like a nice flush to your face, so giving me some color in my life. And then I'll always go back in with like a bigger brush and just like kind of buff everything in. I haven't been using highlighter because I just like, I don't want to look greasy, and I feel like sometimes it does just look greasy. So because of these lashes, it makes getting ready with me so much easier. But I'm gonna put some like eyeshadow on my lower lash line. I'm just gonna use this Jet Setter color from the Tartelette palette, this one right here, and then maybe I'll go in with like this deeper color, right? Or maybe this one. This one, yeah, I'll do this one as well. So I'll just mix those two together on the lower lash line. Yeah, so that show is kind of what you would expect from a Bachelor spinoff show, let's be honest. What else? We watched, there's a quick show on Netflix. I think it's only like 4 episodes, so it's not like something that you can binge and binge and binge on, but it was pretty good. It's called Retribution. It's like, ends up being crazy. I mean, the ending is not like my favorite, but it's kind of crazy. And it's really easy to get into because stuff happens in the show like right away. So, yeah. And then we're always into Vanderpump. Do you guys watch that show? It's such a train wreck of a show, but Ricky and I have so much fun watching it together because we just laugh at these people. I mean, Jax, how long do you guys give him until he cheats on Brittany with that Reiki lady? I don't trust him. I don't trust him. So, and then, I don't know. I guess, like, you can never judge other people's relationships without fully knowing what's going on. But I mean, come on. I feel like Brittany is so cute, and she's just like this little southern girl that somehow found herself, in LA dating this, like, jerk. And he cheats on her, and then she goes right back to him. I don't know. I guess it's like to each their own, you know? But I just think she's too cute for him. Okay, I'm using this Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara on my lower lashes. Ricky and I are going shopping today. There's some good sales happening because of President's Day weekend. And so we're gonna go shopping and check out some of those sales. I want like a couple new blazers for work. And then we'll see what else. I'm like craving some spring colors. I was having a conversation with my sister the other night and I was like, I just feel like ugly lately. Like, what do I do? I need like a change or something. And then I think I realized that I'm just sick of wearing like brown and like mauve and black and I don't know. I just like, I feel like I need some color in my life. So I went on Lilly Pulitzer the other day because I don't usually wear Lilly Pulitzer clothes, but like not the things with like the huge prints, but I do like the, like if she has like a bright pink top or a white dress or something like that. Like I think she has some cute stuff. But so I found these hot pink pants. I'll put a picture of them right here. And I was like, yes, like I could wear them to work. I could wear them, you know, on the weekends. Like they're just fun and maybe it'll make me feel a little bit more like, yay, because I just feel like the drab colors of winter just like, I don't know, they can have an effect on me. And so I ordered them and like 5 days passed and I was like, what the heck is up with my order? And then like immediately after that, I got an email that said like your order has been canceled without any sort of explanation. So I was like, oh, that's annoying. So I went on the website, but the pants that I ordered are still there. Like they're not out of stock. And so I emailed them and said, hey, can you tell me like what happened with the order? Why was it canceled? And they're like, oh, we can't find it in the warehouse. I'm like, okay, just so you know though, they're still available on the website. So like, AKA people are going to still order them and you're going to have to cancel a bunch of orders. And she's like, okay, yeah, thanks for letting us know. We'll take them off the website. Well, like 5 days, another 5 days go by and they're still on the website. I'm like, I just want these pants. and making them still on the website is making it seem like I can order them again and actually get them. But I don't know, I'm not going to do that because I've had a difficult time getting my money back from the time that they canceled my order. So that's like a whole nother thing. I'm going to use this color from Bite Beauty. It's number 18 as a lip liner. So if this is a successful shopping trip, then maybe I'll have a video of what I bought next week. And I say next week because I don't want to do it today because I ordered some things online and I know that they won't get here until next week. Have you guys noticed that like more and more when you go online, it will say online exclusive a lot? And so it's like, I still like going to the mall and trying on clothes so that way you know that they fit. But it's like places are making it impossible for you to do that anymore. And I want to make this color more pink than this like warm tone that I have on my lips right now. So I'm using Bite Beauty stick in the color, high pigment pencil in the color Bouquet. I used to wear these pencils all the time and, well, there's still more in there. And I haven't been wearing them lately, but they're so good. They feel so like, kind of almost like waxy on your lips. So that might sound strange, but it feels very like hydrating and like moisturized on your lips. I really like these. So I have continued with the balayage. So I got my hair done like not too long ago, and she just brought up some of the blonde a little bit, but I'm kind of over it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I miss being blonde. And maybe because it's spring, I feel like I want bright colors and I want blonde hair again. And like, this is not even dark to a lot of people, but it is to me. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm just kind of over it. What do you guys think? I know when I said that I was growing out my root, a lot of you guys were like, oh yeah, I'm growing out my root too. How's it going? Have you been able to keep up with it? Because if you've been blonde all your life, like, you know that once you go like a little bit darker or like throw your root in there or whatever, but it's like a big change. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any podcasts in mind that you think that I would like. Let me know down below. And then wish me luck for my shopping trip today, because maybe I'll get a bunch of stuff so I can do a video for you guys. I'm ready to purchase a lot of spring clothes, of spring colors, and so may the shopping gods be with me, and if they are, then I'll put a video up probably next week once I get all my orders in. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.